Do you want to stand out on this May the 4th? I made this custom glow-in-the-dark Star Wars tumbler, and I'm going to show you how to make it as well. In this video, I'm going to show you where to get the blank, how to set up the laser, how to engrave it, and how to clean it. And I'll even point out the mistakes I made. So let's head over to the computer and jump in. All right, we are here in Lightburn, and the first thing we're going to do is come over here, and we are going to import our artwork. And we're going to import our artwork. Here is my working file that I have for my 20 ounces. So I'm going to delete all those other ones that we don't need. And this is our design. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so we are doing these lightsaber hilts with flowers in it that I've drawn in Adobe Illustrator. These are pretty popular, and if you want this file for yourself, I'll have it available down below. So I'm going to make sure my artwork is set to fill because this is an engraving, and I have to go kind of aggressive on my laser, so I have 200 speed with 95% power and 600 lines per inch. And so let's check out our rotary settings. This is a different size cup than the last one I did. So for the diameter of my tumbler, it is 74.46, and my steps per rotation are 16,200. So 16,200. I am using the rotoboss Talon Pro, and so that is our settings. And because it's the chuck rotary, it has the A axis. So let's hit OK. So we can send this file off. And then now we can head over to the laser and get it prepared. Okay, we have our rotoboss Talon chuck here. I've recently gotten this. I like this a whole lot better than my roller one, but I still use both. So we're going to make sure this is nice and plugged in sturdy. And then I have this 1, 2, 3 block down here just to make sure everything is nice and level, and that our engraving is going to be nice and straight. And because I'm using this rotary, I do have the twister tray, and I'll link everything down below. But so let's get our glow-in-the-dark tumbler here in the jaw of the chuck. And then so I'm just going to hand tighten this. And you just want to make sure that this is completely butt up against all 4 of the different rollers. Now, obviously this is tilted and not straight because we're doing a full wrap 40-ounce tumbler with the different sizes. So let's get this level. So we just undo this knob here, and then we can get it in place like so. That looks perfect. So we're going to move the laser head all the way to the bottom here, and I'm going to hit origin, and then we can hit frame. And I want my design coming out from the bottom up. That's going to give us plenty of clearance where the head is not going to run into any parts of this rotary. And then the next thing I want to do is I want to autofocus it. All right, so that is nice and focused, and we'll frame it one last time. That looks absolutely amazing. And then, so now we can hit the start button. All right, so now that this is finished, let's put the laser head back. And honestly, this looks pretty amazing. So let's loosen the chuck here. Honestly, I know it's not a perfect seamless full wrap, but the spacing all looks pretty even around all of that. So let's go bring this into the house and clean it up. All right, now it's time to clean our tumbler, and I'm just gonna use some degreaser here. I like to let it sit on there for a minute or two, that way it can really work in there. And then we're going to use my little Dremel tool here to really clean it up really quickly. Now I had one little issue in my file, so I can go back and fix that. But overall, that looks really cool. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got something from it. Let me know down below if you like this project or if you think it's cool to engrave glow-in-the-dark tumblers. I think it's pretty cool. But as always, May the 4th be with you, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya!